Today, my audience consists of Noah Shedd, Angela Stevens, Quincy Dykes, Phyllis Dykes, and Stephanie Stewart. Good evening. My name is Joseph Stewart, and today my speech is about gun control. Gun control is one of the biggest issues facing society in America today, and many say yes to gun control, while many also say no, as it inflicts many different problems in America and the world. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, what exactly is gun control? According to New York Times, gun control is any restriction on which firearms can or cannot be sold to the public. So basically what that means is that it's an idea that guns and firearms should be placed on restriction to where criminals or anyone who wants to do bad behavior cannot be allowed to reach guns or have access to guns. So now I would like to talk about the two different sides of gun control. So first we have restricted gun control, which is restricted gun control makes it to where certain guns that are categorized as too dangerous to the public makes it where they cannot purchase them and they are banned and cannot be sold whatsoever. And this is beneficial as it takes guns away from the criminals' possession where they cannot do wrong. But a con to this is that it takes the guns away from us, the citizens, to where we do not have a way to defend ourselves with guns like we do now. So now I would like to talk about unrestricted gun control, which is basically what I just said except the complete opposite. As to where gun control is where the government has no restrictions on gun production or selling of any form, which is in a way what we have now on guns such as shotguns and handguns and things like that. And this is beneficial as it gives us the ability to protect ourselves as we feel needed. And this is also a part of our Constitution as the Second Amendment of our Constitution, which is the right to bear arms. So many traditional nationalist Americans think this is the way to go. And now I have a few quotes from Dalai Lama. She said, if someone has a gun and is trying to kill, it would be reasonable to shoot back with your own gun, which makes sense, and clearly she is stating from the unrestricted side. And according to U.S. government forums, the Democrats are pro-gun control and the Republicans are against the idea. So currently we have a split government on the idea of gun control, which they have been trying to fix for a while now. Okay, so now you may ask which one is better. Well, everyone has their own opinion and is entitled to their own opinion. And as of right now, we really don't know which one is better, as to the fact that both of our options have not been implemented at the same time or cohesively together. So if we were to have restricted, we do not know if it would actually lower crime or not, as it has never been implemented, as there have just been too many problems going on within the government where they can just not implement it right now. But what we do know is that guns are a major societal issue in today's world. According to this pamphlet that I have, there have been over 150 mass shootings in America alone, which is arguably way too high and is just insane. So basically, to recap what all I've talked about, we understand the basis of gun control and where it is any restriction placed on firearms around the world is the goal that you're trying to have. And restricted gun control is where guns cannot be sold to the public, and the idea is to have criminals not be able to have their hands on a dangerous weapon, such as a firearm. And unrestricted is what we have now, where anyone can buy a gun as long as you have a permit, and it is our Second Amendment. And like we said, if someone has a gun and is trying to kill, it would be reasonable to shoot back. That was from Dalai Lama. And the U.S. government, with the Democrats being pro-gun and Republicans being con the idea. So that is the speech on gun control, and thank you.